Alright, so bad news. In that video clip, that was the last time that the Rabbit stock 1.6 liter with a big turbo ran and drove. So basically, my wife came home after that video clip and we decided we were going to go back to town. So I was doing an merge onto the interstate ramp. We are doing a 1-2 shift, went perfectly fine. The 2-3, it made a pop, so I figured we blew a boost tube. But we pulled over to fix it quick, but instead we found that the turbo impeller completely grenaded. So, long story short, we limped it home, and now we have no compression in multiple cylinders, and it is time to do a rebuild on it. So, instead of doing a 1.9 swap like everybody else, I am going to throw in a set of Forge H-beam connecting rods with arc bolts. They're good for 600 horsepower, which is never going to happen out of this. We have a set of Molly pistons going in it. They are standard bore, so kind of jumping the gun a little bit. I hope the cylinders are good enough to just real light hone and then slap standard bore back in it. They are 1.6 millimeter cut, so we're going to drop the compression a little bit. And then I got a set of triple plated King bearings for it, some stock gasket set, and a set of ARP 1916 12 millimeter head studs for it. And then the plan is to sit down with the cylinder head. I'm going to port match everything, clean out the bowls going into each cylinder, make it as smooth as possible. I will polish the exhaust side and the intake side. They will be that'll be its own separate video. But within the next week or two, I do plan on doing a teardown video of it. And I don't believe we're gonna find anything in there that's out of the ordinary other than rings being stuck in pistons because this car did sit for 28 years before my wife decided she wanted to drive it. So all we did was pulled it out of the weeds, threw some fresh diesel in it, and fired it up. And that's not an exaggeration. It just sat. We threw a battery in it, cut the fuel line going into the injection pump off, stuck it into a tank, and it fired up within probably a minute of cranking, which was really impressive. And then from there, it just got a rattle can paint job and a nice set of wheels, and I redid all the brakes on it. So everything on it is new except for the engine and transmission. So we're going to go through, figure out what happened to it, and then probably bring her back. Well, not so much a probably because I've already ordered everything. But it is running like an 18-inch by 12-inch by 3-inch thick intercooler on it. So it's aggressive for what it is. And then for the turbo manifold, we're running a 93 to a 98 like Golf turbo for like a 2.0 manifold. They share the same bolt pattern for their 8-valve head, so that'll bolt right up to a 1.9 NA or a 1.6 or a 1.5 NA motor. Excuse me on the 1.9. They were all TDIs, but the other 1.5 and a 1.6, these will bolt right to it. And we're running an eBay like an M12 turbocharger, which is like a 0.53 AR, and I think overall it's like a 0.83 or something. I'll probably throw in some pictures of it or something later. And then for the intake manifold, we're running like a 99 to an '04 TDI ALH intake manifold. And I went through and cleaned it all up. I trimmed all the tabs off it so it looks kind of smooth. And then that's about it. I threw in like a Mark II radiator, an aluminum one for like the 1.6 or a 1.8 gas motor, and then threw a 12-inch electric cooling fan on it. And outside of that, it is completely bone stock. So hopefully within the next few weeks, I can put up a video of us completely disassembling it. I do not plan on removing the motor from the car. We're just gonna hone it in chassis or in frame and assemble everything like that, and we're gonna see how it ends up going. But if you have any interest in Volkswagen 1.9, 1.6, or 1.5 stuff, subscribe or comment or follow along because there's going to be a few things. I don't know if I'll ever play with a 1.9 just due to the fact that I think the 1.6 is honestly too similar to really get away from it other than the combustion chambers in the heads so it's not direct injected or electronically injected, but that doesn't really matter to me at all. So we're mostly going to stick with a 1.6 liter in there, and when we do blow it up, I'll just find another 1.6 and go from there. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see where this ends up going. And I might do a breakdown on the paint job of the car. It's literally just black Rust-Oleum paint with some purple shimmer sprayed over it from Menards hardware store. I think we have like $120 in it total, and it isn't perfect, but at 10 feet, she looks really good. But thank you guys. Follow along if you're interested.